My customer was complaining about a leak. I fixed the leak back here. I took this off. I gotta put some more stuff back on. But then I will take this one off because this is also leaking. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna remove this bolt here first. And then I'm gonna take these off. Hopefully it's just one. So maybe it's 2 bolts. But let's see. I gotta try and get this off. So working on the oil cooler, I have 1, 2, and then there's another bolt down there, and then there's one down here. I am trying my hardest not to take this off because you see, it's already giving me a hard time, so I can't even get this out because of this. I just don't understand engineers. I think they are the dumbest humans alive. So I'm changing out the cooler housing. This doesn't have just a seal, comes with the whole component, so this whole thing has to be changed out. I'm praying to God it's not leaking from underneath and that it's just leaking from the side. So I think that there are 2. So I fixed the leak in the back over here, but I think there's another leak, and I want to say it's coming from this cap because it's slightly cracked, but I'm not absolutely positive, so I want to make sure that I clean underneath. Now I'm trying to get this. You see there's a bolt right there. There was a bolt right there, and then there was a bolt down there. There's one right there that I can't get to because of the cams, and even if I were just to unplug these, I still have down here to get to, which this still has to be removed to get to these bolts. So this has to be removed. Now I'll try to get to this bolt down here, right there. You see that? And I can't. This, I'm assuming that they don't come out because it just stops at a certain point. Now here's a bolt all the way underneath, and it's specific to the direction, which I think is so bananas. But let me position it and then I'll show you. Can you see that bolt right there? That's the bolt, and you see how it's specific, that hole? That's how you're gonna have to get it. You see I finally got it unloose, but it took a mission. But that is the bolt you have to get out. And then you have this third one right there. So the first thing I'm going to do is empty out the coolant. So I got this, lifted that, and opened up. Make sure that this is closed so it doesn't drip out. And then what we need to do is find the drain plug so I don't have to unhook anything. Now, also, whenever I do leak inspections, I always like to look at where it's coming from. So I'll fix this leak back here, so I need to clean this off here. And before I'm done, all of this has to be cleaned off and repaired. So now let's find the drain plug. So I'm gonna look underneath the driver's side, and it's right there. So let's get this unscrewed and this coolant drained. So I got the coolant drained, and then I cleaned up right down with this. Just a little bit. As you can see, it cleaned up a lot. It's not as nasty as it was before, you know. So something I'm going to show y'all. See right there. See right? I was going to destroy this to where he'll need a whole entire blower control arm. So when you get these leaks, you gotta try and fix it as soon as possible because it will end up damaging other components to where they were perfectly fine. So this, that's right. There we go. That's starting to go out. You know, see that ring around here? A little bit closer. You see this? It's been damaged. You see that? So you're gonna need one eventually. Now I literally just opened it with a flathead. You see it has these little indents. So just use a flathead and open it up. Yep. Look inside there. how nasty that is. This is so disgusting. This is in his engine. So this is one of the reasons why it's good to do a flush, just because if the coolant comes out clean, doesn't mean your engine's clean. This is all throughout his engine. So I really want to take a look at that oil as well and make sure that the engine is not destroyed.